Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z or Rita, as my friends know me. My voice is almost better. I was actually singing a little bit before I turned the camera on. Um, so that means that there's some healing taking place. There is some, when you take back your control, you get things back that were taken from you. And I have been going to spiritual court for some time now. It's been a while. I wrote a lot of stuff down, but I need to go back. There's still more I need to do. Um, because with my with me losing my singing voice, was they somebody had been tampering with that a while ago. I didn't understand it. I had gone to the doctor and made sure I didn't have any polyps and all that, and there was nothing wrong. It was nothing wrong with my vocal cords, nothing. But I could not sing, and I used to make good money doing it. But I had to stop because all of a sudden I couldn't do it. And now that I understand what's going on, I've begun to take control back. I'm doing some things, and the pushback was making me get sick where I couldn't talk. But I'm talking. You can't. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. The divine takes care of all that. The archangels take care of all that. I do return to senders though. When it when I it really is like you really need it. Otherwise, I just let them take care of it. But I'm like at the last of it. But it's like this mucus. And what it reminded me of, and you know, if if you've been watching my channel, come next month it'll be 2 years since my mother passed away. Um, I was sitting here hacking and coughing and wheezing, and then it came to my mind. I was like, "This is what my mother was doing," and I was like, "Oh no, we're not doing this." So, and I say that because when she passed away, we had her cremated, and I did have her ashes here at the house, but I was getting sick. She was somebody on the channel. I thank her when I think about it. I thank her all the time. She sent me a email. She didn't say it on the channel. She sent me an email, and she said, "Get rid of those. You need to get rid of those ashes." And I did. They're not with me, and it was like a light switch. As soon as I got rid of the ashes, I became well again. That is the truth. So um, that's how I know when things are being done. I know it's outside of me. But let's get on with this reading. I pulled out another oracle deck. I bought this oracle deck probably 2 years ago, and I bought it because I have this other oracle deck, the Angelarium, and I should have brought the deck that went with it, but I didn't. And now they don't. It's not in print anymore. Um, but I bought this one hoping it was that deck, but it's a little similar to it. And it's when I first got it, I wasn't I wasn't ready for it. And what I mean by ready for it, I wasn't when you're on your lesson, when you're learning, you may jump ahead and see some things and not really. I didn't know what I was doing with this deck. Let me just say it like that. I got the deck and I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand it at all, and I put it away. But today I came back, and it's funny because I've been in a training all day today. I didn't think it was going to be that long, but I was in a training all day. And when I came back, I was sitting here, and the Angelorium deck came up, But this other deck came up too. Maza, Mausolea. Some of the images came to my mind, and I said, okay, I'll pull it out. And I knew where it was. I went and pulled it back out, and I did for myself a read, and I was able to understand it. And then I was able to pull some other cards with it to gain clarity on the message that I was given, because I kept hearing the same image, and I was like, okay, give me something else, because just getting old. I know it's somebody doing stuff. I know the inner child. We're going to have to heal the inner child for the rest of our lives. That, our higher self is going to come in, and that's going to happen. Doesn't matter. Those stories are going to be there. And it's not that I don't like talking about those stories, because if you want to hear about the stories, there are plenty of channels on YouTube that tell you what's going on. I address the inner child. I say this is the issue that may be addressing, that you need to focus on in your inner child. But I don't go into detail of who did what and this and that. Every now and then I'll get a little nosy, and I'll say a little stuff. Now, in my earlier videos, I probably did. I probably went in and said a whole bunch of stuff. But at this stage of the game, I'm not spoon feeding anyone anymore. Because if I'm getting bored, that means I need to learn something else. I need to stretch myself in another way. And so by me stretching myself, you all need to stretch yourselves. So when these cards fall out, I have to pull the book out, because it's like 6 different realms in this deck. And so as we talk about those realms, I'm not going to give you the full gist of who, what, where, when, and why. If I name a name, that means you need to go look it up to see if that's one of your spirit guides, or someone on your journey, so that you can gain clarity for yourself. Because at that point, I can control you. If you are strictly here to be spoon fed, I can tell you what I want to tell you and then manipulate your emotions. But then that would make me a karmic reader, because that's the last thing that I want to do. I'm not trying to manipulate anyone, because I don't want to be manipulated. I've been manipulated. I've been in groups where I've seen the manipulation done to others. It wasn't done to me, but I could see it. And then I've been attacked because I've spoke on the manipulations, and I've been ostracized, which I don't care. When you ostracize me, that just helps me get more on my journey, learn more about myself, and learn more about your energy. So thank you for those people. But let's get into the reading. Where are we at? Almost 8.5 minutes. Divine, burn off any negative energies that may come into this space in any time, and burn it off and return it to whoever is sending it. Then have your angels cover me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet. Then put the white light of protection over me, top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extended 20 feet. And because I know this body is the vehicle for my soul in this lifetime, I'm asking that you give me another layer of white light of protection, top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extended 200 feet. You are with me, the angels are with me, the archangels are with me, the ascended masters are with me, the aliens are with me, my shadow, my inner child, my higher self are with me, my spirit guide, spirit team. And I'm noticing there's people in this book, if any other new guides that you have for me, I'm asking that you include them. Now, whoever comes to this reading at any time, this is timeless. I'm asking that they be afforded the same level of protection that I am asking for. And I ask for a lot. It is said, it's so, it's done. Let's get it going. In the background, I have a subliminal plan. It's a financial one. I have that plan. All the cards have been um, shuffled, but I will light some, um, excuse me, Palo Santo. This is all I have because if you were with me before, I cleared out a lot earlier in the week, and it burnt all my. I only had one. I had a large bundle of sage, and it burnt it. So I have to buy some. I should have did that today, but didn't do it. It'll get done another day. I have this. This is just as good, and I do have some liquid sage if I really need to do something. You know, if I really get desperate. All right, Spirit. What do the Oracle of the Souls have to say for us? I just want 3 cards, and if it's just one, I'll take the one. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It has the Morrigan, Weaver of Fate on the bottom. Can I have at least 1 to 3 cards? That's all I need. Got 2. I'll take them. Got a Magician here. Okay, so we have Lady of Mask, the Shaper. What kind of mask? She uses her third eye. She kind of reminds me of I wanted to say Queen of Wands. And on the bottom it says reclamation, vanity, surface, and appearances. So this, I don't know if that's a good card. You know, we'll see good energy. Somebody that it's a shapeshifter. The Shaper. So she shapeshifts. Does she have wings? What is that? I don't know. Right now she's covered up, but who knows? Abraham, justice of the pandemonium. Ooh, justice, truth, duty. We're going to look him up. He look like he don't play. He has, I call it shank, but I can't think of the real name for it. But whenever I see these, he can slice and dice. Judgment, I see the scales, and it's a lot of blue, purple like. But this maestro is master of inspiration, understanding, community, and ingenuity. I'll talk on them. So let me pull this book out. Where is she from? Lady of Mask. Well, the maestro is from the Republic of the Pandemonium. And so is Abraham. So, what is the Lady of Mask? Sorry for the lull and me talking. She's part of the Empire of Urkala. And it says that realm, a realm of bright and dark dualities. In Urkala, sorrow and joy are shared and balanced in equal measure. The gods of Urkala value obligation and sacrifice. Few who enter this domain are ever permitted to leave again. Oh, wow. To dwell in Urkala is to accept the obligations of society, to seek a simple, infinite existence, and to understand the balance between one's rational mind and one's emotional experience. So this person is stuck. She's stuck in here. Lady of Mass. The Lady of Mass dwells on a vast and desolate plain, dotted with the petrified remains of the dead gods, those who have no faith or worshippers to animate them. Using the faded remnants of their power, she reshapes the physical appearance of the souls who seek her out for a price. Oh. But this change is pure vanity, changing nothing of who they are at core, or even how the actual powers in mausolea who see truly perceive them. The Lady of Mass can grant us a costume only, useful to boost the confidence, if it reflects who we are or wish to be. We should remember, however, that when it comes down to what matters, we are fooling no one. This somebody here, they didn't got caught up in something. They can't get out. They cannot get out. So somebody was doing some spell work. This sounds like somebody got caught in spell work. They went to this person. And once you go in there, you don't get out. Wow. Now, the other two are the Republic of Pandemonium. And we'll do Abraham first. The city of Pandemonium and its surrounding lands belong not to the gods, but to the archons of human achievement. These icons bound themselves in life not to gods or faiths, but to human ideals, becoming idols and objects of veneration in their own way. To dwell in Pandemonium is to still be bound by the temporal gods and abilities of a human life, whether the glory of success or the haunting specter of failure. So, this person's, whatever this mask is, it has something to do. Let me get it right. Let me read his. Justice of Abraham the Justice. Known for his wisdom and his dedication to justice and truth in both life and death, the once mortal Abraham is the judge of Pandemonium. He can see through any falsity or subterfuge and determine the worthiness or unworthiness of those who come before his court. So he's the judge. Although he arrived in the afterlife ragged, broken, and stripped of himself, that which was most real in himself perceived, his moral integrity, his dedication to justice, and his person. Oh, let me read that right. That didn't even sound right. Although he arrived in the afterlife ragged, broken, and stripped of himself, that which was most real in himself persevered. There we go. His moral integrity, his dedication to justice, and his duty, his personal honor. So even though whatever his ego had him doing in the real, in his living world, now in the afterlife, he still held firm to justices, integrity, and things. Abraham shows us the truth of our temporal selves. What in us is worth keeping, balanced against what is unworthy of our future selves, and best abandoned in the waste. So whoever this, excuse me, because my nose is dripping. He's putting, there seems to be some justice on this lady of mask. This lady of mask is going to receive justice of some sort. And at the bottom is the maestro. So let's see what that says. At the nexus of ability, creativity, sharing of knowledge, innovation, and revelation, there stands the maestro. In him, all disciplines are understood and shared. The perfect realization of the man that was, the man that is in the afterlife, and what humanity could be. The maestro instructs in us what lies next when we have done it all. To look for the next opportunity to form connections and communities, to share what we have learned, or to pick up a new discipline. He represents mastery in at least one field and warns us not to grow stagnant or complacent in our understanding, lest it grow stale. So, this person is stuck, went into an area where she's gotten stuck. This individual, even though in his living life he was full of himself, now that he's in the afterworld, he's now more upright, more justice. He's more truthful. He believes in justice, and he's of divine duty. Um, Somewhere along the line, dealing with this person, with the Abraham, and it could, the lady of mass could get there too, but I don't know. Somebody's understanding something about the community, their community, and in an ingenuity way, ingenious way. So what I'm going to ask now is, how was this? No, yeah, I'll do this. Can I have a message on how this affected the collective? Because this is a collective reading. How did this affect the collective? Some of you have a higher knowledge, or understanding of this. And there is a mask too there. Can I have a message for this lady of mask? Can I have a message for her? Too many. But I will take this. Anything else? Okay. All right. This person could have been a star on the earthly plane, but they wanted emotional fulfillment. But she was wearing a mask. She wanted that to come to her because she wanted control. There was some kind of control she wanted. And they used their looks to get it. That's what it is. They use their looks to get emotional fulfillment. They use their appearances to have things come their way, and they use their appearances to control people. They were a star, but for some reason they are stuck in that realm that she was in. Now, what's the message for Abraham? There it is. Okay. There we go. All right. Somebody was using magic. So somebody's learning about a level of comfort, stability. They're watching this. And it has something to do with the King of Wands. But this King of Wands is manipulating someone, or they're being manipulated. And I say that because the Magician is on the bottom here. I want to ask about this devil. How are they being manipulated? What's going on with that? Can't make it up. There's moon magic going on. And it's a lot of deceit going on. And the deceit that they're pushing onto him, they want him to commit suicide. They want him to hold somebody else's truth and kill himself. What else is going on here? It's a lot of things that he's not seeing. He can't see there, and somebody's lying to him. They want him to kill himself over a lie. 2, 4, 5, 6, but they want him to hold on to their lie. So, and then now that somebody trying to flip it in reverse. Nope, that's what happened. And it's all about this. This is when they were young. This is how they were manipulated. They were manipulated as a child. This is how they were programmed. They were programmed someone looked into their stability and saw that this King of Wands was being manipulated by the moon. But where is it at? Oh, that's over there. No, that's right though. That's right then. So somebody was looking at this. This justice is being meted out, because the King of Wands has been manipulating people, or this is you were manipulated. Somebody was doing moon magic against you, hoping that you would kill yourself. And this started when you were a child. So there's this maestro. Did it flip over? I thought it did. Okay. Maestro is healing. Releasing a burden. This could be an empress. I want to look at this a little bit clearer now. Somebody has to defend themselves. Because of an illusion that's causing confusion. 7, 7, 7. 7, 7, 7. It's a new start coming. Let me look at this. This is about a feminine. And it looks like she could be getting justice. She's getting justice because she's been pulled into that realm where she can't get out. Someone switched with her. Because this person, they used their vanity. Somebody used it. They put her in that energy to make her do these things. Let me no, I didn't. Was that the deck? Yeah. Okay. It's in reverse. Let me turn it around. What's going on with this Lady of Mass? Yeah, she's taking action. She's taking action, and there's two horses here, like the chariot. And if this is like the back of a rocket ship, she's using her energy some kind of way. What is she learning? Four Wands. Yes, she's learning that some, see how what they're doing up there, some kind of ritual going on. There was some kind of ritual done on her. She was yeah, look, can't make it out. Make it up. This was her. This was her. Somebody shapeshift. I said it. I said it was somebody switched with her. Somebody switched with her. They wanted her life, and they gave her theirs, so they put her into feeling this way. One more card. There it is. I'm not going to take any more. Over a lover. Somebody switched with her. They sacrificed her over a lover. Because she was abundant. Self-sufficient. Okay. What's going on with this over here? This justice. How is she receiving justice? She's receiving justice over people that wanted to win at any cost. And there's the devil again. I can't make it up. They were manipulating her. Okay. They were manipulating her because she was gaining control of her life. It's interesting how the emperor started over here and now he's coming out over here. She's regaining her control. The justice. And this is the Queen of Swords. This person's very intelligent. Highly intelligent. The swords, when they're sword energy, when they're in the high vibrational energy, they are masters. They are gifted mentally. Very highly intelligent. Can't make it up. Empress just popped out. Empress energy. She was an empress. They knew she was an empress, and it's causing a tower moment for people. I'll pull one more on this for her. Over here for this maestro. Nope. Told you. It's going to have a new emotional beginning because of the justice. Because this is who she was. She's abundant. I said it from the beginning. She's healing. She's gone to heal. Now, so far what I see, this person's getting a new start, but they're healing. And I can't make it up. The ageless. Healing. Now that they are healing, can't make it up. Now that the Empress is healing, what does the Empress need to do? There we go. Ten of Wands. Need to release burdens. Release this overload. That's why you're healing. You're releasing an overload. You're getting the messages, and it's going to be good news. Thought I heard something, but I didn't. Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess. Empress. Can't make it up. Okay, and the burden's being relieved. The burden's being relieved. The burden. Queen of Swords is popping up again. You have clarity, strength, ambition. You're releasing that. Queen of Cups. You're using your creativity, your intuition. It's Empress energy. Queen of Pentacles. I've never had all these come out like this. Queen of Pentacles. You're getting grounded. Of course, you're wise and you're charming and you're loyal. Seven of Pentacles. You're going to be successful with your goals because others are receiving judgment. And you are awakening. You're accepting what happened. You're accepting it. But you're moving past it. And the Queen of Wands already popped out here anyway. That's why the Empress keeps popping out. You're moving past this Three of Swords energy. Because that's what this was about. Jealousy. A lot of lies and a lot of truths. And that person right there was welding it. Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands. Taking action using your masculine energy. And it's taking actions. You know which way to go. Two of Wands is making a decision. You've made the decision. Four of Wands. You've made the decision to get your Four of Wands, your stability. Union, creativity, freedom. As the Empress. It's two cards sticking out. Three cards. There is an offer coming. Because of the work you've been doing. You've been doing a lot of work. Eight of Pentacles. You've been learning. Education, achievement, hard work, results. You're getting these results because of the work you've been doing. And it took a lot of strength for you to get there. Like I said, there's the Empress. And as the high priestess, you knew this too, but you kept quiet. You kept quiet even though at times you were in lack. Five of Cups. You poured out your cup, and you poured out other folks' cups too. There's two cups over there. Yeah. Whatever relationships, things like that, you let them go. You let them go. And you ended them. Two cards fell out. Glad Casper doesn't go after him anymore. Ace of Wands upright. And Ten of Pentacles. Now you have, because you knew about, you dealt with this Five of Wands. This is old energy. You're getting the Ace of Wands now, and I see that snake on there. You've shed your skin. You're growing. It's a new beginning, and then that new beginning is going to allow you to have Ten of Pentacles, family, property, inheritance. Um, but a lot of things had to end. You had to end a lot of things to get to that level. Transform. So I'm going to pull a few of these, and then we're going to end this reading. I wasn't even going to do all this. I was just going to do one or two cards and leave it at that. I'm glad I did it. Um, can I have a message? Final message. We're shutting it down. You are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. It's on the bottom. Let me see if there's anything else. Be authentic. Your way is the only way for you. You don't have to be anyone else. That somebody put a mask, made you put a mask on. They switched. They switched with you. They took your energy. What are you doing? I hope you're not chewing up my stuff. What are you doing? You better go on. There's one more here, and that's it. It is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. That's that white light of protection. On the bottom, past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more. It is releasing. And I think that's why a lot of you are at this point. You are releasing. You're speaking on it now. You might not even realize you're speaking on it now. I'm going to end the reading now. This was a pretty good one. I want to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. Peace. I'm going to do a Kabbalah Sacred Geometry reading. That's what I was supposed to be doing in a few. So I'll be back shortly. You all take care. And thank you for the new subscribers. Take care. Peace.